Guess what? Ever since a few days ago, almost a week ago now, that I watched that Michael Jackson biopic, I've been researching him. I've been talking about him. Man, I'm telling you, I really loved it, guys. You gotta watch it, okay? But when I tell you this man was so humble as a celebrity, he knew exactly what he wanted. He had his, he knew his goals. He wrote them down and he executed like many do not. And so I really admire him. Watching the biopic showed me that he was so humble and courteous. Like he, even to his people that worked for him, he would say please and thank you and sorry, And I don't know if you know, but Michael was a Jehovah's Witness. And so I feel like similar to him, many people, I can only think about this because with my research, right, it talked about some of his enemies or who he thought could have been an enemy and how people were evil. And you know how soft-spoken he was. And I can just imagine some people took that for granted. And so many people think women and men of God are soft. We are in the image of God. But listen, sometimes God calls us to flip over tables. All right? Sometimes he calls us to treat enemies like a Goliath. And you know how that story ends. Sometimes he calls us to treat enemies like a serpent, and serpents always look up. And sometimes he calls us to treat our enemies like Judas and disciple them. But listen, people think regular folk, just church folk. I'm talking about those that really don't know God. Like, they feel like we're just being soft. Like we must be slow. We don't know their tactics. We don't know that they've talked about us. We know you. We've dealt with you before. In the story of David and Goliath, do you know one reason why David beat Goliath is that he was prepared. He had bullies, in a sense, like he beat wild animals and beasts, lions, right? Because of the sheep that he had to oversee. And I was like, they just don't know. Many people think Michael got the short end of the stick because he lost his life. But he was the king of pop here on earth. He's still the king of pop here on earth, but in my spirit, I feel okay. I feel good. I feel good that he has seen Jehovah. Like I don't know exactly how it is up there. I don't know if we see Jehovah, because if we see Jehovah,